we get a chance to bring in a man who's an absolute stallion on the football field. His name is synonymous with bullying people, and that's what he does with the ball in his hand.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, here for Wells Fargo, the slant god from the San Francisco 49ers, Deebo Samuel.
Yeah!
Hey, baby, Deebo! Sir, how are you, man? Appreciate you coming by.
Appreciate you having me.
Hey, saddle up, bro. How's the day going? You selling the shit out of some Wells Fargo right now?
Nah, what you drinking?
Just a little green tea.
That's it.
What?
How about you?
Oh, nothing. Just
You starting your day a little good? A little,
Yeah,
little
for sure.
celebration? All right, so what are you doing with Wells Fargo?
So, kind of go back to the food. You know what I'm saying? The price of food is dropping right now, and Super Bowl time, big parties. So I'm a big wing guy. I'm sure you're a big wing guy.
Love wings.
Yeah.
Had wings last night,
Yeah.
actually. Delicious wings last night.
So for sure, man, be sure to go get some wings. The price of food is dropping. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Hell yeah, Deebo. Well, I appreciate you doing that. Let's talk about the season. Obviously, we thought you guys were potentially going to be in the Super Bowl with how the year went. It ends in devastating fashion with no quarterbacks. You're sick of answering questions about that already
Yeah.
because of how great the year was?
Yeah.
Yeah. It fucking sucks that that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I mean, it does. It sucks completely. Out of nowhere. Were you thinking about maybe running quarterback at all during the second half of that
I mean,
game?
we thought about Wildcat.
Real, like, actual conversation. I think at some point you have to have that
We
talk,
did.
right?
We talked about the Wildcat, but I don't think people know how hard it is to call a play in the huddle without a quarterback. Even if it's on the wristband, like the verbiage, everything goes into calling the play, if that makes sense. That's why Purdy came back in the game, just to hand the ball off.
And it was being reported. Did you guys know that it was completely torn? Because it was being reported as a nerve damage on TV. It was like he has nerve damage in his arm. So with nerves, it could come back. It could not come back. Did you guys know that he had no shot of fucking throwing a ball?
I mean, we standing on the sideline watching him. He was throwing it, but it was like dying. Like he'd throw it and it just like dies. I'm like, yeah, something ain't right.
Well, obviously the NFC Championship is an incredible feat that you guys accomplished. Nowhere near what your goal was. Let's talk about the entire year. Bring in Christian McCaffrey. Then you're out for a little bit. Then whenever you come back in, you're running the ball out of the backfield. Christian's running the ball out of the backfield. Elijah's running the ball out of the backfield. You got fucking Trent Williams coming across on a counter tray, fucking blowing people up. What is it about that offense, and what do you think is more to explore in that offense with Kyle Shanahan, with how many weapons you have and the type of weapons you have?
Man, it's just crazy. If you just look at our huddle, you just like how.
Yeah.
Like how do you stop these fuckers? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like Kyle get real creative when he has, since I've been there with the guys that we've had, and just adding him to it, he's just gonna get, the playbook is just gonna get about this big, and it was already this big. It's already hard as it is. But it's just crazy when we got him, and then kind of going back to starting with Trey, and then Trey go down and Jimmy go down, and we like what is going on? Then Brock come in, we won 12 straight. He go down. All right, then here comes Josh Seck. He go down. Like,
yeah, what is the deal? It's hard, it's got to be hard to stay positive. Yeah. It's got to be hard to stay positive because you're talking about all the weapons you have. Whoever's quarterback next is going to have to catch back up again with everything you guys have. Do you guys just have to be like, next man up? How do you block that out any negativity that you could easily fall into numerous different times throughout this season?
I mean, that's just how you got to be in this league. I've been in this league for 4 years. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of people get disappeared. I mean, seen a lot of new guys come in, and it's just crazy. Like, when they say this is like a business, this is a legit like business, like cutthroat. If you don't do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, however you're supposed to do it, you're gone.
You're a piece of gum. Your flavor will run out, and there'll be another packet for them to find another piece of gum. AJ has a question for you, Deebo.
Your head coach Kyle Shanahan intrigues me. Like, what does he do? You think that like separates him from other coaches? Because you guys, I've heard people say like you want to give the illusion of complexity. Like, hey, we show all these different looks, but it might be the same play. We're just moving guys around. Obviously, a testament to you guys. Like, you guys have to learn so many positions, I feel like. But what does Kyle do, I guess, early on to set the tone? Like, hey, you got to do everything here, guys. Like, everything's on the table, it feels like.
I mean, everything's on the table every week. Because come playoff time, you want to be the number one seed, and you want to have the bye. You want to have the next couple home games. So, I mean, kind of reflecting on what you're saying and, like, what makes Kyle so special, we have 1,000,001 formations, but the same plays is being ran.
You just got to know each spot, right?
Like,
where you're at in during that particular play.
Like when I don't think people can like scheme us up because you will never know.
No chance.
I can go in the backfield and we can
No,
play.
Trent was tipping plays.
Yeah.
Trent was tipping plays. It was a pass or run.
Bullshit.
That was the internet. Trent was tipping them.
Trent's getting the same stance every time. It don't matter what his stance look like. You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So kind of like, it's just crazy. Like for you to try to scheme us up is crazy. I can go in the backfield and we can play action pass and throw the 20-yard over route that we love to throw. Like you just never know. You can put Christian on an in-breaking route, like what you don't see just happen. I mean, it's the offensive guru that Kyle is just crazy. Like coming into the league and just seeing and hearing how he talk and
Does he
how
live for that? It feels like he lives to like he wakes up in the middle of the night and he's drawing up plays he thought of in his head or something.
I don't even think he's drawing it up. He's just putting it on the paper.
Really?
It's already like once Kyle think about something, it's already there. And he's just gonna be like, all right, guys, this is what I just thought about. All right, let's go out here. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but then you guys got to execute all that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're here with professionals. For
High
a reason.
football IQ, not everybody though.
Come on.
Deebo, that ain't a real thing.
If you ain't smart, you can't play for Kyle.
Yeah.
Which all the teams that seemingly end up in the end playing are all sophisticated offenses with a lot of responsibility on all parts. AQ, we broke down your run game all year and in the trenches. Fun to watch you guys all get so damn physical.
Yeah, when I played for the Cardinals, I used to hate watching you score touchdowns across the sideline. But now that I'm on the other side and I'm breaking it down, love watching what you guys do. My question is, all the stuff you've done on the receiving side, right? When you move into the backfield, do you enjoy running between the tackles? Do you enjoy doing that stuff?
I love it.
You do?
I love it.
That was a
Everything
big
about
part of the contract, wasn't it?
I was a running back before I was a receiver.
Okay.
So I've been there. I've done it really all my life until second year of college, and I started playing wide out a good bit.
I love it.
Hold on, I have a question. Because your contract was being talked about by us and a lot of people whenever it was up. And it was, Deebo doesn't want to run the ball anymore. If Deebo...
you put that narrative out there?
No,
that was out there.
Hold on.
It was out there.
Hey, go check the tape. Go check the tape. I was on the other side.
Yeah.
I was on the other side. I was actually like, I'm sure if they were to pay Deebo wide receiver and running back money, he would not mind having some runs out of the backfield. Was that ever a part of the negotiation? That was just all kind of fodder that was out there?
Everything that was out there was just fodder.
You try to stay away from it?
I mean, I really didn't pay it no mind. I mean, everybody got something to say, like I just mentioned. I could take 2 steps off the stage. They be like, Deebo walking funny.
Well, we got to do that because you're fucking Deebo Samuel. Hey, congrats. Such a quick time. Because, hey, that's pretty good. Not a lot of people get that in like 4 years. That isn't something that happens. Tone has a question for you.
Do you guys know that you guys coming out of the locker room with the boombox is the coolest thing in the NFL going?
And you try to see everybody try to copy our trend now?
No.
No. Hey, listen, nobody can copy it.
Copycat league.
They
It's your
try.
thing.
It's copycat league.
When did it start? That just started happening in practice? You guys
2019.
Who's control the music? That guy that we see with the sunglasses?
He controlled the music. But
He's
we
the
picked
one?
the song.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So he's not the DJ.
Nah. He's the DJ. His name is DJ Craig, but he's not the DJ on game day.
Who picks song? You? Trent?
Me and Trent.
What is it, a little meeting of the minds? Do we take requests?
So early on, you got the song you want to ride out to.
Dude, think about being the other team. Like, just think. Have you thought about this yet?
Like, we pick a song, and long as we win, the songs stay the same. But once we lose,
Think about the other team. Have you thought about them at all?
that should be.
Yeah. I came and watched you guys play against the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle on Thursday night. And I just watching your tunnel versus the other team's tunnel, I'm like, geez, look at that fucking team. It's every single game. Is the mindset every game always the same? You guys just excited?
Always the same, even at
no
practice.
nerves, no anxiety.
Nah, none. Zero.
Not in your team.
None.
Get
Zero.
out.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
If you're nervous, you're in the wrong spot. If you ain't ready to play, this way you know.
Do you feel pressure to be like the toughest fucking guy on earth with the name Deebo or no?
Nah, not at all.
Just
No
comes
pressure.
naturally with it?
No pressure. No pressure.
What's the off season? What do we do in the off season? What are the hobbies?
About to take my girl on a trip.
Congrats. Where are we going? I got a spot. It's a darkness retreat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. 4 days.
That 4 days
Just
would
go
be
in
fun.
there.
She wanna go to Cabo, so we're going to Cabo.
Nice.
Probably take the guys somewhere and then get back in the lab.
Will you work out when you're in Cabo, or you take
No chance.
let the body chill?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
How's the body feel this year?
Great. Besides what happened in Tampa, which was the biggest scare of my
Yeah. So
football
what
career.
happened? You were out a few weeks there, right? If I do recall.
Had a grade 2 MCL sprain and an ankle sprain.
Felt like it was.
Done.
Damn.
But remembering remembering that, like, at the moment, like, I've never been, like, in a position like that in my career of playing football. And it was a point where, like, my knee was really, really hurting real bad. And then when the trainers came out there, I think it was just all in my head. They did the knee examination.
Oh, the test thing.
Yeah, and they was like, yeah, your knee is fine. I was like, all right, I'm about to get up. So I got up, and my ankle was like,
we tested the wrong body part.
and I
Did you do something?
I'm like, yo, my ankle, and I'm feeling right. And then I was just like, it was like, it's not your knee. I was like, all right, I'll be all right sooner or later.
I mean, I guess. Happy to have you back. As soon as you came back, I think the first game you had like a 60-yard, put it into sixth gear, pull away from everybody. It was an unbelievable thing. And this is like a corny question, but a real thing. With how the season ended, I assume this is just another chip on the shoulder for the group that you have there? Because everybody's coming back pretty much, right?
We're going to try to get everybody back,
But I think everybody's kind of locked down, aren't they? Let's go. Hey, let's
do
go.
it.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey, why not? I saw George out at the Pro Bowl. Saw Christian out at the Pro Bowl. It ended the wrong way.
It wasn't right.
It wasn't right. We all
Didn't
watched.
feel right for you.
Did not.
No.
Eagles defense or Eagles offense stoppable, you think, by the Chiefs defense? And do you think the Eagles defense is penetrable for Patrick Mahomes and the boys?
I think it'll be a good game.
Everybody just thinks the Eagles are going to fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know that? That's how everybody's talking. All right, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Good luck this offseason. Enjoy
Appreciate
Cabo.
you, man.
Shout out to Wells Fargo and shout out to you and the Niners, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel.
Deebo!
Appreciate you, dude. Have a good one.
Thanks, man.
You're going to jack our ball, Deebo?
Appreciate it.
Name's Deebo. I mean, that's the way it's going to go.
Got it.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
Thank you,
what's
man.
up, man? Roger Goodell gave us that ball. Yeah, got to go back to Roger.
Raj, you going to the press
You can
conference?
take it if you want. You're fucking Deebo Samuel, dude. You can have it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, dude.
Do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it, bro.
That jumpsuit is awesome.
That's a nice little Jordan jumpsuit. You're right.
Down to the shoes. It's a great look.
Good picture, boys.
Yep.
Nice.
Great
Have
picture,
fun in
boys.
Cabo.
Yeah.
All right, enjoy your offseason,
Rip it up.
Deebo. Don't get too fat. All right, Deebo.